Boom. Good morning, folks. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing this morning? Let me share this over to a group real quick. Monster Producers, I'm live. Tuesday Rhythm. Where we at? There we are. Good morning. Jason Wheeler, you getting a double dose today, man. I was on my other page this morning. Melinda Cox, good morning. Will Defoe, good morning. Stacy Dominique, good morning, folks. Coach Burt, stuck in traffic as usual, headed to Nashville. Somebody, somewhere. Right? Somebody, somewhere, man. It's not moving. Moving like turtles. So, I'm in this series right now on confidence. And confidence is the one thing that affects everything. It either is your greatest asset, Charlie, or it's your greatest liability, man. It's that simple. It is either going to propel you or it's going to hold you back, man. It's going to cause you to push. It's going to cause you to contract. Right, Brad Hall, Kim Hall? So we got to get this right, man. I was thinking about how so many people are affected in a negative way by what another person thinks of them. And if I could ever remove this, right, D. Hodges kind of has this. He's removed it in his life, which much makes him such a powerful punch, is that when you lose your confidence, what you've really lost is your swag. That's the title of a book I wrote many years ago. You've really lost your swagger, right? You've really lost your belief and ability to produce something. Could produce a sale, could produce money, could produce an opportunity, could produce a solution to a problem. And what's really happening when you lose your swag is, man, you're saying, no, I can't do it. That's the best way I know how to say it. You're basically saying, I don't have the emotional toughness to go do what I need to do. I don't have the faith and confidence that it can be done. Good morning, Blake Weaver. Good morning, Trevor. So I remember one of my friends, Trevor, this is a good story for you. I remember one of my friends calling me when he was 28 years old. He was down and out on his confidence. His wife was on him. His kids were on him. And I took him back to a time in his life, and I said, man, you were voted most likely to be successful, man. You were the valedictorian of our class, man. You had swag coming out of your ears, man. Now you've allowed all these external factors to beat that swag out of you. Your spouse, right, David? Your employees, your friends. Like, man, you just allowed other people to erode your confidence. Now you don't have. And I remember saying it just like this. I said, man, you got to get your swag back. It's so unattractive for a person not to have swag. You got to get your groove back, man. You got to get your mojo going. You got to get your energy back. You got to get your confidence back. Because when you lose your confidence, you say, well, is it hard to rebuild? Does it take a long time? No, it just takes effort, like everything else does. Okay? It's just like everything else, man. You got to work at it. So when you lose your confidence is a memory. It's a memory of success. It's an internal knowing you can't create or manifest something. So when you lose it, okay, and some of you don't even know you lost it. Like, I can just tell by watching you. It's like, man, you ain't even got any swag. You don't have any confidence. You don't have any belief in how to close the deal or put something together or bring something to an end. You just, right? You know, you're thinking too small. So what we got to do is we got to rebuild it. So the question becomes, how do you rebuild it? How do you get it back? Well, you get it back through, maybe some people would tell you private victories or mini victories. Private victories precede public victories. I would tell you the way you get your swag back is through rhythm. Confidence. It has a lot to do with who's in your life. Do they build your confidence or do they destroy your confidence? Do they build you up or do they tear you down? Do they help you grow or do they, right? So I go to work on all four parts of my nature. I go to work on my body. I lost 30 pounds, in the best shape of my life. Boxing every day now. I go to work on my mind, who I'm learning under, who I'm studying under. I go to work on my heart, right? That's my passion, my energy, my focus. I go to work on my spirit, get my spiritual self right. And so what I'm doing is I'm working on all 4 parts of my nature, trying to protect my confidence, right? Trying to expand my confidence, trying to open it. And a lot of it has to do with your language. I was reading a little Joel Osteen this morning. He was talking about language. The power of life and death is in the tongue. I can't do it. It's not possible. This ain't working, right? Like you're telling, the language you're using is the language of a loser. It ain't the language of a winner. Because the language of a winner is, how can I do it? How can we pull it off? It is possible. I will find a way. So I want to encourage you this morning. I'm doing a 4-week course on mentoring called Confidence and Execution. It's in the month of May. It's 4 Tuesday nights. It's 1 hour long. We send you the replays if you're not there. And it's me. It's me, man, coaching you. People ask all the time, who do I get? You go and get Coach Burt. And I wrote the book on confidence. So I'm going to break it down to a science, man. If you could teach your kids this, if you could teach your spouse this, can't tell you how many husbands and wives don't have confidence, or the husband don't have confidence, or the right? Like, man, I can't tell you how important it is to have a confidence, to take an idea and see it through to its conclusion. And if you can't do that, man, what happens is you lose faith in yourself. You lose faith in your ability. You lose faith in your mojo. And then you walk around like kind of a pup with their feelings hurt. And then, let me tell you something. That is never the solution to your confidence problem. So, when in doubt, take an action. I used to make my basketball players take 500 shots. 500 shots, John Hart, every day. And they used to be so pissed off at me. Man, when they got in games and they were open, they didn't have to think. It was all muscle memory, man. They just hit it. They just took it. That's how good you got to get. See, in sports, if you're not confident, you take... Trevor, here's a good point about salespeople. If you're not confident in sports, man, you take more reps. I guarantee in the military, you take more reps. If you don't have it right, you take more reps. You work at it harder. You stay later. You do extra. Right? You don't just keep sucking. You work to get better, man. You hone and refine the message. So, man, I'm on fire today. So let's have a big day, folks. I'm tired of playing around with my potential. I don't know about you. But if you're serious about the 4 weeks, it's time to go pro. It's time to go pro. Get in the 4. It's $97, man. Let me show you the science of confidence, how to break it down, how to protect it. Let me help you. It's 4 weeks every Tuesday in May at 7 p.m. Okay? And I'm going to help you build an unbreakable. And when your confidence is off, you're going to be able to detect. After I show you all these methodologies, you're going to be able to know why it's off. And that's what's critical. When it ain't working, you're going to be able to pinpoint, boom, that's why it's not working. Let's have a great day, folks. Love you.